No, I didn't have dinner yet. My stomach.
I just ate like mad orange chicken. I
Ugh.
destroyed that shit.
Ugh.
What do you mean?
I had a chicken salad sandwich, as you just saw. It was delicious.
Orange chicken is the truth.
Now, General Tso's is the fucking truth.
It's the same meat that they use.
You know, it's dark.
Yeah, hold on.
It's just different sauce now.
Yes.
What do you say?
I said it's dark meat. It's fucking. What do you think, Alex? We're fucking cannibals here, eating Alex meat. Is that what you were thinking?
Alex meat. Hey.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Oh my goodness, I can't.
Yeah, hold on.
I said dark meat. What?
What?
Oh my goodness, that's too funny.
Oh my god.
All right, so we are good on the live stream. Everything is running.
All right, and then we'll start off with. Oh, I see the notification. All right.
Oh shit. Nice.
We'll start off with the two Nintendo topics. The smartphone free-to-play thing. I already did that solo video just to kind of like segue into what we're gonna do, and then we'll talk about that whole kidnapping first. Then we'll talk about Call of Duty with the 550 millions in sales.
Call of Booty.
And Call of Booty. What?
Your favorite thing, Alex? Call of Booty.
Oh yeah. Well now.
Effects, man.
What?
Call of Duty.
Carl of Booty? What?
Call of Booty.
No comment. No.
That was Alex's favorite thing. Carl of Booty.
I'll call up some booty. What?
Too much information.
Who shot me a text? Alright, we got 7 minutes. So
yeah, 7 minutes. This will bring viewers in. I will do the whole Twitter.
Oh, did you see Ip Man 3? Do you see the Ip Man 3 trailer?
Yes.
The Mike Tyson. Mike
yes.
Tyson,
I can't wait till next year. Oh man.
Why so freaking far out like those Mitches?
Hitman 3.
Well,
they're still making that movie?
It's the last one.
I thought Donnie Yen wasn't supposed to be in there. But...
No, Donnie. If it wasn't Donnie Yen, no one would watch that shit.
But didn't they do that prequel or something, and it was another actor or some shit?
Yeah,
but that was when he was older, though.
Yeah, number 2 was a prequel. That one was garbage, I think.
Okay. So with that, so I'm gonna keep my channel up, and then I'm gonna look.
I just posted the tweet.
You're a twit? What?
Yeah, I'm a twit.
What?
You got 1.1 terabytes free. I got 5.6 terabytes free, sucker.
No, sir.
Wait,
this is not a penis measuring contest. Okay.
Terabytes is measuring now? Hold the fuck up. Let me get my ruler.
You happy?
Let me get my ruler. Hold on.
Make sure it's a centimeter ruler, Nelson. Dun dun dun.
No centimeter.
Well, Alex, we know we would need the microscope.
You need a telescope.
What is that? What is that?
Where's that box?
Yeah, what is that black box?
Oh, hold on. Why is it doing that?
It's Alex in disguise.
Dag, yo.
Dun, 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 dun.
What's up, Dragon Senpai?
Why is it freaking doing that? Shit. Yeah, where did that box come from?
It probably one of your slides.
Don't somebody got installed oh my goodness.
Was it that Twitch alert thing that I teach you how to set up? Was that what it was?
Who, me?
No, not you, Takuma. Alex.
Oh, no, it's a video capture window. No, what is that? Hold on.
Just keep on checking shit till it disappears, because it's just vividly there.
Yeah.
Should I download Mozilla?
I know what that is.
Yes, you are very, very early.
Alright, it's good, Nelson. Yeah, it was the Juggernaut thing.
Okay.
But I just unchecked it, so we're good to go.
Okay.
I was thinking I had to stop the stream and shit. And
No. You just minimize it.
Alright, so I just wanted to see.
Should I download Firefox?
Firefox? Who the fuck
Dragon
uses
Senpai,
Firefox?
what's going on?
Mozilla Firefox, because I'm trying to freaking use Night Dev and it won't let me with freaking Microsoft Edge or freaking with Microsoft. I mean, Internet Microsoft Edge. Won't let me freaking do it. Not
I
even
just
Google.
use Google
To
Chrome.
Huma's all over the place. What the heck?
I use Google Chrome.
Use Google Chrome and everything.
Sound check.
Sound check. Damn.
Yeah. Man, that's a long ass drum roll.
No, because I think that's the one you could hold it.
No, that one. That's just the duration. 7 seconds.
Yeah, that's just a clip. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Dragon Senpai said he saw the FGC salt thing.
Oh, I wanted to actually talk about Low Tier God.
We could do that at the end.
Yeah, I would love for him to talk shit to me because I would fuck his shit up.
Go out to the West Coast.
I would kick his fucking ass.
No,
I'm a
seriously,
trained
Alex
motherfucker,
Alex will rape him in the ass.
Yeah, I'll fuck his shit up.
Yo!
Because he could go to Viscount and talk all that shit to him, but 220 pounds of fucking Haitian hurricane muscle, bro. I would love for me and him to play a game and him talk shit, and I'll get in his face. I would love to see what he would do. I'll body his ass.
He's not that big compared to like.
You know what? It's bigger than my strength or whatever, my skill, man. I would love for him to talk shit to me. A game like that. Even like, when it comes to fighting games, people get too fucking salty or too amped. It's a fucking game. You know what I mean? And then what he was saying to, Broadly Legs, yo, fuck that motherfucker. Let me tell you, I would beat the fuck out of Low Tier God, yo. I would.
Dragon Senpai just said, Low Tier God, I want him to taste my salty, scrubby Shoto dick. Hey, yo!
But you know what? It's nothing personal. It's just that I hate people with shitty attitudes like that. You know what I mean? Just stay humble. The stuff he was saying to Brawly Legs, yo, I wish I was there. I would, just like that video on Facebook that's going around where the guy punched this kid in his face because he was disrespecting the mom. Mm-hmm. I would be that guy. I'm like, what you say to Viscount? Pow! Knock his ass out.
But Viscount is a small dude, though. He's not...
Exactly my point. And then he got up and he's standing in his face, and that's why he had to watch the taste of his dick out of his mouth. Fucking. Yeah, and he's sitting there like talking all that shit like.
I'll be right back.
Like, fuck out of here. Stay humble about yours, bro. Like, but then again, I hope it's just an internet personality.
I hope so too.
But if he's really like that, if ever, I would love to play this guy, and I would pray that he would talk shit, just so I can take out his front teeth. I hate motherfuckers like that, man.
But he doesn't live on the East Coast. He lives on the West.
And God made sure of that.
Oh yeah. So.
Yo, the shit he was saying to Brawly Legs, yo, like, Brawly Legs, I got your back, bro. You good dude. He didn't deserve that shit.
He rages over a game like a 5-year-old. Even 5-year-olds have a 10% chance not raging but mashing on that pad or stick.
No, the shit that he was complaining about is like, play the game in such a way that he can win. It's not a game like, hey, come beat me or whatever. You know what I mean? It's a game that I'm trying to win. So stop complaining that somebody's using tactics on you that's working. I've never been that type of person. Hell, when Takuma was getting me with Guy in the back and forth, or and where Beatdown was doing the El Fuerte, the high-low guesses, I don't complain. You will fucking adapt. And stop being a bitch, motherfucker. Shit, like, it's he's the type of guy that runs around in the FGC with vaginitis. Stop being a bitch.
Vaginitis, yikes.
Damn.
Yeah,
yo, Alex versus Low Tier God money match.
Well, I'd love to do it in Street Fighter 4 because whether I win or lose, it won't be no excuses. I won't be sitting there like a little bitch on stream saying, "Hey, you know what? That's all you do, and this and that. That's all you do." And like, hey, take your ass whooping like a man. That's how we get better, bitch. Like, fuck. Yo, Nelson, what we'll do on the director's cut, I'll make a snippet, and I'll be like, hey, fuck Low Tier God. and you know what? Some people would be like, hey, you got to know how he is. I don't know the guy. I don't give a shit. All I remember, he was talking shit to Viscount. Then he's talking shit to Brawly Legs, like he's somebody. Win a fucking Evo, motherfucker. He ain't nobody. He ain't nobody. Like, what has he done? What majors has he won? You know what I mean?
He's not.
I'm long since out of the fighting game tournament scene. Like, hell, I did a short stay. I never claimed to be anything, but yo, I saw that, and we were talking about it last week. I'm like, man, that's one salty individual that needs a big slice of humble pie.
Yeah.
So he has to know his role, shut his fucking mouth, stop trying to get up in people's faces that are half his size. And I wish he would do that shit to me. I'm telling you, bro.
Dag. All right, and with that being said, we're about to start.
All right. Oh. Hey, I had to get that off my chest. But he might be a nice guy or whatever. Hey, fist pump or whatever. But, yo, don't get in the faces of people that half your size. I probably would tower over that motherfucker and be like, what's up, bitch? Let's go.
Dag. All right, so 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What's up, New Gaming Order? We back smacking hoes, and I want to smack low tier god like the Juggernaut, bitch. We are
the Juggernaut, bitch.
Oh yeah, that's right, baby. We are here, November 12th, 2015, coming at you with this week's podcast. And shout out to NYC Playboy, who's out on the Blue Yonder somewhere. You know, safe travels out there. Much respect to you, and thank you.
Lester heard he's in Antarctica spying on penguins.
Oh well, or what was it? Something for March of the Penguins or some shit. Yeah, man. All right, so shout out to Shinwar. Noop, feel better. I know you weren't feeling too good, and let's get started. I wanted to get everybody a chance to do intros. So also shout out to Kisemi. Last week we had a hell of a debate, and we need more of that on the show. So just so the New Gaming audience knows, it's never anything personal. We have a, our positions, our preferences, and we'll defend them. But the one thing I respect with Khalid, he and I can agree to disagree, but still respect one another, and that's what with the fanboy shit. That has to stop. But Nelson will address that like towards the end.
1 second. Thank you. Wow. If I butcher this, I am very sorry. Wow, I definitely just butchered the shit out of that. Thanks for the follow. That's it. Just thank you for the follow. I saw your name come up. You saw it. I'm sorry. I have a hard time pronouncing fucking words right now. But thank you.
All right. With that, Takuma, give us some intro and what you're playing right now, and we'll work from there.
What is going on, fellow gamers? NGO crew. Right now, I'm not playing any currently new games. Just updating the Xbox One. We'll get into that, the whole new updates, and I'm just setting up OBS to get like an overlay and everything else, so I can do more streaming. Next week, I'll be doing some more streaming. So check out my streaming else or not. That's all I got.
All right. Before I give On Your Knees the floor, Nelson, you seen this? The backwards compatibility froze on Assassin's Creed 2. What the fuck? Microsoft.
Wait, hold on.
I just got a black screen. Y'all seeing this live, so I'm just like, the fuck is this?
So try another game.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Assassin's Creed 2. Let me quit and restart. See what happens. Wow, it doesn't even fire up like I'm trying to do. What the?
You can't even open up the 360 dashboard?
No, I was trying to hit the button. Well, it restarted. All right, so Chris, intro, man. What you playing? That's this fucking guy.
That was awesome.
Oh, now it looks like it's working. Let's see. All right, go ahead, Chris.
Good evening, everybody. I hope you all been having a good week. I do apologize for missing last Friday. The network's been a real bitch. But I got my happy juice. I got my happy drink. So I'm sure we're gonna have a lot of fun tonight.
All right, cool. And Nelson, it's working now.
All right, cool.
Because I'm actually trying to find things wrong with this.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because just so that these fanboys will be like, oh yeah, he's gonna be bigging it up. No. All right, now.
Wrong. That's my favorite.
All right, Nelson, intro for the week, man. What's up?
Before that, thanks Kbear619000 for the follow. Appreciate you. Yeah, we're doing a podcast today, as you guys can see, of November 12th, 2015. We're very close to Black Friday and Cyber Monday, so hopefully we have some good sales that we can actually give back to you guys and probably give you some early insight on maybe what to get from one particular spot. We have a lot of crazy yet funny shit to talk about today, so please enjoy.
All right. Without further ado, let's get the first topic out of the way. This first segment will be kind of a 2-in-1. Those of you who watched my solo video while I was at work this week on Veterans Day to talk about Nintendo's new strategy to go into the mobile market. We already knew that was going down, and at the time I was making the video, I wasn't aware that they had already confirmed the microtransactions. But I'll just say this. Nintendo is going into the mobile market, free-to-play games, right? Going to be laced with microtransactions. Now, with that, I don't see it as a horrible thing, but then again, it's like I said in my last video, it seems like a money grab. But if you think about it, Nintendo is trying to be future-proof. They're trying to save themselves to ensure that, despite what happens with the NX, they still have something to work with, you know? Those of you who play the mobile games like Run and Gun, Nun Attack, I love that game. It's like, running around like Contra and the nuns are shooting, those crazy guns and everything. So if Nintendo or Mario is to live on, in a worst case scenario, with mobile, hey, it is what it is. But I wanted to give Takuma the floor, then On Your Knees. But Takuma, what are your thoughts on Nintendo going this route with free-to-play games and confirming microtransactions?
I mean, I still love Nintendo. It will always be a part of my childhood and my generation growing up.
It's the reason many of us play video games.
Yeah, it's the reason. Yeah, some of the reasons why people like me got started in the whole video game industry, just Nintendo and arcades. But the thing about microtransactions, it's like you guys are squeezing, your loyal fans and customers, out of money as far as for the stuff that we should get. Instead of trying to, squeeze out money, how about put it I don't want to say achievements, because I don't want to say this copyright infringement from Xbox and anything else or not, but it's something's not right with it. And that's why I'm a little bit upset with Nintendo right now, because the whole microtransactions, it's like it's more like you guys. It makes you guys look desperate for money.
Yeah, I agree.
That's
with
what it is. It makes you guys look desperate for money. I know you're trying to do other things to bring us, hopefully new systems, new games, and everything else, whatnot, to stay compatible in this video game console war. But I think you're kind of going about it wrong. So maybe take a look back and take a step back and see what you're doing, and maybe you can figure out a way to stay in the race without breaking the pockets.
Well, the problem with Nintendo doing that, they kept making underpowered systems and try to, it's what it is. Nintendo, just hard-headed folks. But On Your Knees, what are your thoughts about Nintendo going free-to-play microtransactions?
It's booty as hell. That's what I think.
Oh, I hear echo. What?
Wait, I'm sorry.
Mute the stream if you're watching.
Oh, well, I'm sorry.
Holy shit!
Yes.
TV's on. That's why I'm watching SmackDown.
That might have been the wrong sound effect. Oh well.
Well, that works. Man.
That was the one. That was what I was looking for.
All right.
Yeah. So, I think you hit it on the head, Alex. It's they're trying to future-proof themselves.
Yeah. Increase
their revenue base, because they can only make so much money from the 3DS. Because I'm not sure if sales are down as compared to the 2DS. I'd have to check into that, but yeah, it's just they're expanding their bases, because everyone's making. Well, a lot of people see mobile markets as the future, and free to play is dollar. It's the most cash efficient way to make money. It takes very minimal investment for bigger returns.
Yeah,
you'll get as high as returns as with AAA games, but dollar for dollar, you get the most money back on it free to play. So that's why they're jumping on that wagon.
Yeah,
but this game's be good or not. it is Nintendo. They usually put their seal of approval on only the shit that's good, or they'll put their people to watch over the company making the games, like Hawk.
Yeah.
So you expect better quality games from them. So it's probably not the end of the world.
Okay.
A few halfway decent free-to-play games.
Yeah.
A few EA free-to-play games on principle, since I don't want to give EA money, but I want to enjoy some product they put out.
Yeah.
They just Plants vs. Zombies 2. Yeah, that's the only one. But
Okay.
so it's a mixed bag for the most part. I don't want to see more free-to-play games because I try to avoid them completely. But it is Nintendo, so well, it's a wait and see for me at least.
Yeah, because what I don't want to see though is like, let's say you're playing Super Mario, right? And then it's something where, oh, you want to get a fire flower? Oh, it's like 50 cents. Or if you want to get like a Yoshi, it's $1. That's the kind of microtransaction I fear. You know what I mean? Like, it just, you know, that's something that they just got to be careful, and consumers be educated with that, you know? So, again, Nintendo's trying to future-proof themselves as an incentive or backup in case the NX fails. You know, so it is what it is. Nelson, on this particular part 1 of 2 in this segment, what are your thoughts?
Microtransactions with free-to-play Nintendo games on mobile. I could see it happening. I could not, think anything wrong with it, because it is Nintendo after all, and they will always try to find some way to make money, whether if it's through YouTube and, stealing everyone's copyrights and all that other shit to microtransactions. Just doing all the...
Yeah, they messed us up real bad on the channel with Nelson providing some excellent content, but Nintendo want to be, homosexuals.
We'll figure that out in a little bit, but I think it's an okay idea. I just hope they don't go too far with the concept of like you were saying, 50 cents for a Yoshi or $1 for a fire flower, or $2 for the cape so you could fly through the whole level.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Oh my god, that would be uber not cool, man. What the...
But it is depending on what kind of games they're trying to make for free to play though. If it's a brand new IP, is it something that they're rehashing from their old school library?
But we know how Nintendo tries to stay safe. You think, when was the last time they came out with a real chance on a new IP
besides Splatoon?
Yeah.
Yeah,
you know
that was the one I could think of.
Yeah, besides Splatoon, I don't know.
And possibly Xenoblade before that. That's the only thing that really stood out.
Well, Xenoblade is a very good marketed game in the West and also in the East, because there's a huge fan base for the game, so that made perfect sense for them to get that IP and bring it on Nintendo.
Nintendo didn't even do the marketing for that. That was all viral.
Yeah.
That was all viral. So.
And you would think Nintendo would be smart enough to just stop copyright claiming.
Well, they should have released the Wii U version in the U.S. much sooner. Japan got it in April. We're getting it in December.
Yeah, they had it months ahead of us because,
almost a full year at this point. They got it in April. It still isn't out.
Yep, that is true. And then what's another game that, Bayonetta 2. That's another fucking game that they capitalized on. I was like, alright.
They took a chance on it.
Yeah, they did. I was like, no one wants to buy it, so fuck it. Why not just steal it and see what happens?
They got the cheat, most likely.
Yeah, plus, not only that, they revamped the entire Bayonetta 1 series with massive amount of, content from, Nintendo characters. You get to play with, a Link outfit or a Samus outfit.
Bayonetta with Samus at the helm would be cool. You know what I mean? I think, with that engine, so, with that being said. Nelson, do you want to split this second topic up? Because I think it can get a bit lengthy with the kidnapping.
Sure. That's fine.
Alright, so new gaming order. We're gonna switch gears. Alright, make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe to those who are in YouTube. You guys in the chat, stay tuned. We're gonna go into intermission and we'll talk about Nintendo. There was a rumor leading Japanese game a leading Japanese company Dev's sister was kidnapped to stop somebody from working for Nintendo. So make sure you join us for that. I fucking love this guy. Alright, so New Gaming Order, make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe. Check us out on newgamingorder.com. Shout out to Full Screen, our partner, for helping us out throughout the last 9 months that we've been under their umbrella. So make sure hit that sub button, tell your friends about us. We got I don't know, I gotta come up with something. We'll see you on the next episode.
Yo, why did Chris had to come out of nowhere and go, whoa! Oh shit!
I'm trying to find more dramatic sound transitions, and I'm having a hard time. But I found that other one I just played.
Yeah.
I'm listening to stuff. If I'm distracted, it's because I'm doing more sound effect things.
Okay, no problem. Now, what's in the chat?
Slinky Jim says, "Give her back, please." What?
Give her back.
Damn it, Alex! Why are you kidnapping princesses and taking them up to tower buildings?
Because I'm Lex the Destroyer.
Yo, he already has a porn star name. What?
And why did this thing freeze?
Wait, who has a porn star name?
Hold on. Xbox, go home.
Xbox emulation sucks.
Yeah,
Xbox, turn off. Xbox, turn off.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's a little, I guess it's struggling to go back and forth and stuff because I was thinking that the game froze. But let me see. Let me get to a save point and then we'll start the second part. Oh, I was at a save point. Okay. No, what the fuck? All right, so guys, we're gonna start the
5, 4, 3, 2.
What's going on? New Gaming Order back. Yes, we are back for our second topic of the night. For those of you who are just joining us on YouTube, check out our first segment where we went into more detail for the microtransactions for Nintendo. Leave comments. Let us know what you think. All right, so I think that'll be interesting to see what you guys think about that. But in Japan, somebody was kidnapped because a dev was supposedly going to work for Nintendo. Unbelievable, as Shinmar would say. Unfreaking believable. Why they would do this, I don't know. But I don't think that's very wise. It's just, man, it's just gaming. It's just work, but I'm going to actually let On Your Knees start this one, and then we'll work our way around. But Chris, can you shed some light on this kidnapping incident in Japan over someone trying to work for Nintendo?
Damn it, you had to wait till I had shoving potato chips in my mouth to have me go, aren't you?
Oh, well, you could go last if you want.
No, send someone else next. I'm trying to eat. I'm a fat fuck and I gotta eat.
Okay. Well, how about this? Takuma, what are your thoughts?
How you gonna kidnap somebody?
Because they want to work for Nintendo. Oh my goodness.
Because they work for Nintendo. Okay, two things. I find this funny as hell.
Mm-hmm.
I also find disturbing. Why I find it disturbing? Because you shouldn't threaten human life all because of someone's personal choice to work for a company. That's just wrong. We have a lot of things going on in this world where people are doing really stupid things that results in death. And that should be morally addressed. That's just wrong. I mean, some stuff shouldn't happen. I understand us as human beings trying to get our point across,
mm-hmm.
but there are certain things we should not be doing. It's your own choice. So this person in Japan chose to go work for a company. That's their decision.
Mm-hmm.
If you tried to reason with them, talk them out of it, and they still decided, then you know what? That's their own choice. They made their decision. There's nothing for you to do after that point. Mm-hmm. Now, for you to kidnap somebody, you're asking, you're pretty much, you're inviting more danger to yourself. Because if that was my family, if I'm going to work for a company and someone outside of my family try to kidnap one of my own, that's automatic game over for you.
Yeah, well, they're talking about, just to add to that, Takuma, the quote from the interviewee was, "My younger sister was kidnapped." And then Yeah, go
you
ahead.
should read what happens after that. I read through the whole thing just now. They're not saying what game company it is because they fear legal action, but apparently this whole incident and a few others ruined the reputation. There's also an incident where the same company. So it sounds almost like Konami, based on the shit they were pulling. But
Wow.
only speculation, people. I am making many assumptions, and you know, with assumptions, you make an ass out of you and Alex. But anyway,
Yes.
back
Yes.
back on point here.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, what he did to send a message to them, he bought an arcade cabinet. He didn't steal one because he didn't want to get accused of robbing people. But if he got accused of illegal trash dump, minor offense, not a big problem.
Mm-hmm.
So he dumped an arcade machine in front of their property, beat the shit out of it in the middle of the night, and told them, if I don't get my sister back, this is going to be one of your guys.
Oh.
Exactly.
Yeah, and it says, so it was easy for me to get, hold on. It was, let me see here. And he bought one of their machines, too. So they're... Yeah, and it also falls under, a lot of the entertainment industry falls under the same rules and regulations as adult entertainment over there. So that's why a lot of shady organizations get involved. So
yeah, I'm not going to mention group names because I don't want no trouble, but there's some companies that had ties with some Japanese organized.
Yeah, and the other thing this company did, they would take people into, it translates literally into isolation room, but it was a quarantine room. They would put them in there if that they want to get rid of them, force them to resign. They just put them in this isolation room on a different floor in the building and not give them anything to do.
Oh, they'd be like, oh, fuck it, I can't do this shit no more.
Oh, they got sued for it and ruined this company's reputation.
Wow.
Whatever company it was. So they're not saying who it was, and I scanned through the comments real quick. No one seems to have an idea. From a quick search. Oh,
that's.
Oh, I found it. I'm trying to give a hint. Alex, you at the article?
Yes, I do.
7th comment down.
Okay.
7th comment down from the top. I'll just leave it at that. I won't say it on the air.
All right. You see, I was talking about that earlier. I'm not gonna say anything. Like, New Gaming Order audience.
That might have ruined their reputation when certain things were released.
You know what? Matter of fact, for all intended purposes, if one of you guys can copy paste that into the chat so that the audience can see it for themselves, I will not say it on the air. I just don't know. Like, I don't want no trouble.
This is
me and
what
Nelson.
the speculation is based on the isolation room thing.
Mm-hmm.
Here is the exact quote.
That's not cool, man. They just need to keep this thing pure. There's no reason for them to.
That certainly explains a few things.
Yeah, it does. It does. I'm just.
Especially if their reputation was ruined, as this article stating.
Now, you see, over there, reputation is a big thing. Honor, is a big. It's in their culture, and if their honor's like messed with, like they're gonna be like, I mean, But Nelson, what are your thoughts on this whole situation with the the sister being kidnapped?
The whole kidnapping thing, I think that's a little bit harsh to go upon to stop someone or ceasing them to stop to work for a certain company.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, when I read in the in-depth of article for the guy to be taken seriously, I think they took like an arcade cabinet and like...
Yeah, that's what I was just talking about. They he bought an arcade cabinet, one of theirs, and broke it in front of their building.
Yeah, right in front of their building to show that he was like ridiculously serious about it. I'm like, dude, but what the fuck was you guys...
They went too far.
What the fuck was you guys thinking that many years ago? I mean, shit.
You know what, Nelson? I'll make it a little more personal with this show, right?
Mm-hmm.
I know a lot of people don't agree with what I say on this show, but let somebody touch my family. You're gonna deal with a monster. I'll fucking kill somebody. Let them go ahead and do some shit like that. There's no reason for them to go that far. It's just like, wow, why? That's too far, man. I don't think that what these folks understand is you victimize somebody over a preference or a job that they have, and you don't think that their human nature is gonna kick in. They're gonna come after you.
Try me.
Yeah, I just think that it goes too far with like people like, hey, don't work for Nintendo. What? I mean, you're gonna tell me not to put bread on my table or provide for my family? Get out of here. I think that again, the gaming industry, like with not even fanboys. This is like developers going after developers now. Like, I don't know, man. I really am kind of saddened to hear something like that would happen, and it would discourage people to even get into the industry over there. No, but I don't know. That's all I got to say on it. But anybody in the chat, Nelson, any comments? Yeah, I'm trying to play
From what I
Ikaruga.
see, was it an indie company? Because it sort of happened with Minecraft because of a guy that made it giving money to the old indie team, making them mad at him.
No, this was in Japan, not the U.S.
And then there was another comment saying, this shit is insane. Like, people are just really dumb these days in society. And it's anyone's personal life choice to work for a company.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, Alex, you bought Ikaruga again?
No. It's free. Well, it's backwards compatible on Xbox One.
Oh, okay. I thought you bought it. Wait. Oh, I thought you bought it again, like for the 4th time.
No.
He bought this on the 360. Apparently today was the new dashboard update, and it allowed
it's
him
slowly
to download.
rolling out the.
Oh, no, that's cool.
Yeah,
so this is your live game.
Yeah, I'm actually playing right now. Like those who want to check out the NGO X, the podcast is actually running on that as well, but it's a direct screen feed. So
that's cool.
Yeah, so
it's smooth as hell too. It's coming in at full 30 frames for me.
Yeah, well, you know what?
Or is it? No, it looks like 60.
Yeah, I have it
It's
running
60.
at 60.
It's 60.
Yeah, so
nice. Well, it's small.
fuck! Chris messed me up.
Don't start. Don't start.
Wait, hold on. Wait, I gotta do sound effect for this. Hold on. Hold on.
Which one gonna talk about my salad? I like that.
No. It's not that.
Oh,
I've been
shit.
wanting.
Fuck.
I've been wanting this one for a while.
Chris, you're getting me killed, man.
Nah, son, you messing yourself up.
Yo, I can't do the podcast.
Wait, Alex, what happened?
At the same time.
What were you saying, Alex?
Somebody gonna talk somebody's salad.
What?
Oh, what?
Oh, really, Donald Duck?
Why is it cut out? God damn it!
What?
Oh, son of a bitch! It's cut out. It cut out the
all
last
right.
half second.
But-
Is that that lady from
South Park. It's Kyle's mom. Yes.
Unbelievable.
I've been looking for. I'm gonna have to download the episode and just cut it out. Is probably what I'm gonna do because this one's cut off. It's like what? And I'm also gonna get. Oh, know what? Okay, I got one more. I'm gonna get one more. I just thought of one that I have to have.
Okay.
Cool. So what are we doing?
Yeah.
with this
So
segment?
with this,
I think we went off rails on the segment.
yeah, because he effed me up on Ikaruga. But make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe. Check us out on NewGamingOrder.com for those of you on YouTube. Shout out to our partner, Full Screen. Those in the chat, thank you guys for your comments. You know, we want to keep folks engaged. I actually was talking to Nelson about putting the chat within the video itself so that when we do put it in YouTube, we're not just talking that, hey, Dragon Senpai or Slinky Jim or the NYC Playboy. You'll actually get to see it in the YouTube feed as we go forward and evolve the show. All right, so we're going to bring this segment to an end. Stay tuned for our next topic, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.
Okay, that ends that.
I'm actually.
Now, I'm looking
pissed
at-
off. This is
What?
clicked. Yeah, it's clicked.
Yeah, I've read numerous reports of organized crime in Japan and how much they will actually can control. Like that whole thing with the MMA stuff. Remember, Nelson?
What?
Yeah,
Yeah, you know that's.
it's crazy. Also, thanks for the follow code, Equestria. Thanks
Oh,
for the follow.
that's Mr. Leoko Lion. Shout out to him. He'll be on the next wrestling podcast. So with that, guys, we are gonna chat about Call of Duty Black Ops 3
Carlo Booty.
making an obscene amount of money.
Does that have? I didn't get to read the article yet. Does that have a season pass? I'm sure it does, right?
Yeah, they all do. And
So how much is the season pass?
It's like
The
almost,
whole thing,
almost
the whole
cost of the
game, the whole game with the season pass and the shitty DLC is like $99.
What the fuck, man?
So they only had to sell 500, 500 copies to make that then. Or a million copies.
Yeah.
That's not hard to make at that point.
Well,
Five-
yeah. Well, I think that
games
they're
like that-
just. You know what?
games
We'll
like
go
this
live
usually-
and then we'll chat about it.
Yeah. These games like this usually do pretty well, but they don't have specific sales numbers, so it's hard to tell how much they actually sold.
Yeah, but they said that it came straight from Activision's mouth, so I
Okay,
don't know.
so we'll go live and
All
we'll
right,
chat about it.
5, 4, 3, 2.
We are back with our next topic. New Game in Order. What's Make sure you check out our first two topics, Nintendo related, for those who are, don't think that we cover Nintendo. Not mainly on the console stuff. That's going to stay exclusive to Twitch until we have a workaround to get our content there, because I don't want to turn New Gaming Order into a Nintendo partner. We already have one within Full Screen. So, with that being said, moving on. Call of Duty Black Ops 3 generates $550 million in 3 days, according to Activision's claim. The report is being brought to you by GameSpot. Now, I would say this. My comments, it's not hard to do. If you think that it's released on the PlayStation 3, released on the Xbox 360, released on the Xbox One, released on the PS4, released on the PC. You got whatever. I think that's only the 5 platforms.
Then also the Steam machine, if you guys are going to acquire that.
But that's still going to be consolidated into...
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, it's still, regardless, there's so many websites that you could get it from, especially on the PC side of things. You don't have to necessarily get it from Steam. You could get it from G2A, Green Man Gaming. It's all... Woo! There's a bunch of fucking websites to get that shit from, so...
Yep. Okay, so with that, I wanted to actually talk about the whole propaganda topic, where we're talking about how folks they plant the thought that you need Call of Duty every year. I have to start skipping Call of Duty games because I still didn't finish the last one with the multiplayer and getting the prestiges and all that. They're not giving the games enough time to freaking breathe.
That's where you buying Call of Duty, Alex.
Call it what?
That's where you buying the games. You should
Well,
those games.
here's the thing. I don't have every Call of Duty. Don't get me wrong. Like, I like Call of Duty. I'm glad that Halo 5 started adopting a lot of Call of Duty elements in there, because once I got used to the Call of Duty pacing, like, it's exciting, but the problem is every year $99 of all the DLC.
Isn't it every 8 months at this point?
Well, because you have 3 studios developing: Treyarch, Sledgehammer Studios, and
Infinity Ward.
Infinity Ward to me is my favorite, so I try to go with them, but it's like every year, and then they're making money hand over fist, and it's a money grab greed thing that they're still developing for 7th gen. Stop it. Focus all your resources on the PlayStation 4, Xbox One. Stop, and these idiots.
Stop it!
Yeah, they need to stop.
Stop it!
They need to stop going back and buying 360 and PS3 shit. Fucking
Stop
move
whining.
on. Let's go.
Stop whining.
This fucking guy. All right. So with that, Takuma, what are your thoughts?
Wow. That's kind of speechless because I'm speechless.
Speechless? Speechless?
Speechless. Yeah, speechless. I ain't got nothing to say. Go to somebody else.
Dag!
All right. Okay, Chris, what are your thoughts?
Well, I'm trying to find where they actually said the statement here so I can read it over. But you gotta read between the lines in these sort of things. It generates $550 million, but how many actual units were sold?
Exactly.
That's what we're gonna find out, because a lot of this is probably DLC content.
Well, that's the thing too, because damn, you're so right. You're so right. It's just
like you said, you got to see through the propaganda. You cued me into that. How much of this was actually sold through units and
digital sales?
Yeah, not even digital sales. Just how much was bloat add-ons in terms of DLC, cosmetics, booster packs, one-shot items, all that sorts of shit. How much of this was through gift cards or direct purchases and all that other happy horse shit.
Okay.
So you got to look through that and see how many actual units were sold. Now, I don't see here anywhere in this article where they mention it. I'm trying to find the source, but I'm not seeing them linked to it here. So I can't tell you what it was. Maybe someone could direct me to it. I'd be more than happy to look at it. But for a game like this, the Call of Duties always do well. But from what I hear from people, they've been subpar for a long time now. People just, it's just like everything else. Oh, it's a Call of Duty. I have to buy it. Oh, it's
yeah. Mm-hmm. And it's like, okay,
just like Fallout 4. I'm hearing nothing but I'm disappointed in it. It's very low quality in the writing. They're having you do all this stupid.
Don't say that to like a diehard fan. They'll have your testicles on the plate.
Lunch. Wait for the Game of the Year edition. You'll get it for $20. You get all the DLC included for free.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I want to get Fallout, but like I've not played the other Fallout games, so I don't know what
they're all different from each other. You do not have to worry about that.
Fallout in Las Vegas are very similar. Las Vegas is vastly improved over 3.
Okay. So I mean,
completely different. They're completely different features, but I can get you those on PC because I have the hard copies.
Okay. Now here's another thing. Like I was saying before, it's easy for them to pull those numbers because it's available on so many platforms, right? With that being said, I wanted to also touch on some people were talking about, oh yeah, look at how Black Ops outsold Halo. Halo is a first-party game. You can't What's that?
Single console game.
Yeah, so it's never gonna sell better than a multiplayer. It's not gonna happen. So the fanboy that tried to throw that shade my way, stop it. Like, Arnold style. Stop it.
Yeah. Let's get back.
I have to switch soundboards for that. It takes me a little bit to get the Arnold sound.
No, that's fine. That's fine. But I'm
Stop it!
Yeah, they gotta.
Bullshit.
Yeah. So.
Lack discipline.
Yeah, with that, Nelson, what are your thoughts on the sales numbers that Activision is claiming?
I mean, it's Call of fucking Duty. I mean, you're talking about an age range from fucking 12 years old to probably like 17, 18 years old. These kids eat this shit up. And I'm talking about, okay, I'll put it like this. Right. My friend has had Call of Duty Black Ops 3 for 2 weeks before launch. He's been playing online, trying to hurry up and get to prestige before everybody the fuck else. And that's like the whole thing now. Everyone's like, yo, I gotta get that prestige. Yo, I gotta get this gun. I gotta get this rank. Like,
is there a reward at the end of it?
the only reward that you guys deserve when you get to the final prestige is time wasted on your life. That's your fucking reward.
Achievement.
And that is the achievement unlocked. Wasted time. So, with the $550 million that they generated, not only did that outbeat the cost to make Destiny, but it also made better margins than movies. I mean, again,
but remember, we can't.
I know. We can't compare the two, but I mean, if we were, that's ridiculous. Like that's a ridiculous number to get within a weekend. And we're not talking about a week. Oh my god, imagine the sales within a week.
Yeah.
Holy shit. And again, we don't know, as what On Your Knees has mentioned, we don't know if this is tied in with DLC. We don't know if this is just retail. We don't know if this is both digital distribution. We don't know if this was pre-order incentives. We have no idea. We don't have no other website that we can go on and be like, okay, here's the real statistics. We're only going based off of what the website we found, which was on GameSpot. And apparently they said, allegedly, this is what Activision has said to most people when they asked about it.
I'm still lost because I'm still liking the other Call of Duty, like the wartime one where you went against the Japanese Empire and everything else and whatnot. I still like those versions. They seem more real.
Yo, Alex, back out real quick because you're showing your credit card information.
Oh crap!
Yeah, don't.
Yeah, no, I already came off of it.
But
no, it was already like blocked out.
There's your last four of your credit card, Alex.
Yeah, but still,
that's an old card anyway.
Doesn't matter. That's
yeah. I didn't even know it was gonna show that up. Like, oh, damn.
Yeah, but anywho, if people need to realize that Call of Duty is a
okay, hold on. Keep going, Nelson.
Yeah, Call of Duty is a huge fucking franchise, and for them to release a game every year, November or October, it's just bound to happen to generate those sales. And
Apple can't do the same thing.
Huh?
How come Apple can't generate the same thing?
Apple can generate the same thing if they really want to.
Apple's the richest company on the fucking planet.
Yeah, because you're talking about iPhones, iPads, iBooks.
Apple's so fucking rich. I think it was first quarter or fourth quarter last year. They made more money than anyone else in the world, but because they overestimated what they would make, their stock lost 10 points.
Yeah.
That's how rich they are.
So Apple is pretty up there when it comes to like numbers and revenue. They don't fuck around. They know that the consumer wants their shit. So they want that crack. Same thing like Activision and who's the company that was featured? Treyarch. They knew that they was gonna generate sales and be like, hey, this is what's gonna happen. This is what's gonna be done, and watch all of our viewers
No, he's still doing
and
it.
fans buy our shit up. And that's what has happened. And hello, mystery guest that just walked out of Alex's room.
Mind your business.
I already know who
wait.
that is, so I'm just saying.
You want to say
Oh.
hi? Yeah, they can
That's
see.
delayed.
Yeah, I know, but they can see.
Yes, we're live. We can see you right now.
You're gonna be on the air in about 30 seconds.
All right, so
You don't do anything crazy.
No, but to round up what I'm saying though, fans is gonna eat up big name franchises no matter what. If it's Call of Duty, people gonna eat that shit up. $550 million fucking dollars in 3 days. When was the last time a Call of Duty did that well? Modern Warfare 2? When they had to
Ghost didn't
purposely
even sell that well either.
when they had
So,
to purposely break street date 3 days before so they can generate all that money.
yes.
Ooh, these fucking assholes, man. God damn. All right.
Nelson,
Be
you
mad, son.
kind of mad, bro?
Yeah, I'm mad because, well, it's a personal reason.
I'm mad because I ain't getting 10% of that. That's why I'm mad.
Well, that and the fact that we don't gain nothing out of whatever. Just yeah.
But you know what? If you think about it, Nelson, too, it's like, okay, people are caught in number, and that's the propaganda. They say, hey, look at how well we did. It's CMP's the investors. Shout out to Free Play Mode. He mentions that a lot. Like, they say, hey, you know what? They're doing this and that. Same thing with the movie sales thing. Like, you can't compare a game to a ticket sale. It just doesn't work out that way, you know? So,
Yeah.
with that being said, so Nelson, I'm going to have you leading the other two topics so I can, play and, provide the stuff in the background.
What are the two topics? We already did the Call of Duty one. We already did the Nintendo.
Oh, no,
one.
the
We already
Fallout
did
thing. Well, we'll get it
The
started. But
Fallout thing. What are you talking
The
about?
fanboy. The fanboy.
no, the performance thingy.
Performance. What?
Yeah. Oh, I didn't send you that one. Well,
No,
don't worry,
you didn't.
I got
No,
it.
no, no,
I
you
got it.
didn't.
My performance? You're talking about steroids, Alex?
The
Are
Viagra
you talking about the
performance.
thing that
The shuddering.
that it acts well only on the PlayStation better than on the
Yeah.
Xbox?
I just wanted to touch on that.
That I can talk about in a PSA roundup.
Yeah, we can do it at the end.
What's another topic that we had lined up here? No, not.
I got them. You know what? We'll go to intermission and we'll regroup.
Okay, all right. So, guys, thank you for watching this segment. Please like, rate, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. For you
Yes.
live viewers, stay tuned. We're gonna go to a brief intermission. Thank you, Full Screen, for helping us gain our viewership and increasing our subscribers. And shout outs to all the new followers that we have today. Greatly appreciate you joining the New Gaming Order and making our community bigger. So we'll be right back in a brief intermission.
All right, guys, we'll be right back. Meantime, sorry about that, man.
Okay, part 3.
Did he just mute us? The hell?
Well, he had to mute so he can talk to such and such person. I'm not saying no business, but he's trying to handle stuff.
All right, live action.
We're live, Alex.
Well, I hope he understands that his lady friend is gonna
Nelson,
be.
you may want to remove him from the picture.
Well,
No,
tell him
crap.
to do that.
Well, he's hosting.
If he and she does not mind, then that's none of my damn business.
Yeah, we don't need to be kicked from Steam or Twitch because of certain things.
Oh dang! Because of certain things, yes. Dang, yo.
They want to end up like that one couple that was caught, doing things on the air on Twitch because they forgot the stream was still on.
You talking about that playroom thing on the PlayStation 4?
No, this was on Twitch. We shared the story. Was it over a year ago? This guy was doing a WoW stream and he had his face camera on. He forgot to turn off the stream and he caught his sexy. They caught his sexy times with his lady friend.
Yes. That was another thing that we spoke about. Yeah. No, but there was another incident that a PlayStation 4 thing called.
We did that intentionally for preempting. Hey Nelson, give me a second. I'm working on a password thing real quick.
Okay, so hold on. So if I'm just gonna mention this now, if you want to like take away your video camera, because I don't know if your lady friend wants to be on screen and on.
Yeah, I'm working that now. Actually,
try to dim your camera off for the time being.
I know a tip in a good position.
This fucking guy.
Yeah, you ran. All right, cool.
There you go. All right, but yeah, I heard about.
Yeah,
this.
Give me a second.
No, good. But I heard about this thing. Like, there's something called the Playroom, and it's like a bunch of little 3D models jumping around when you like flick the webcam of the PlayStation Eye and shit like that. So apparently, this couple just started fucking in the middle of the living room for no apparent reason, and they generated like almost over 500,000 views.
Get it in.
And the guy was getting it in apparently, and they got taken off of Twitch. They got taken off of Twitch, and I think they got sued by Sony or some shit like that. I don't really remember.
Why they get sued?
Shit like that. But yeah, for the time being, guys, I guess we'll talk to chat and ask us any questions while Alex is briefly on intermission.
Now I know we're gonna talk about the fanboy, right?
Yeah, I will get to that shortly, but I'd rather wait till everything is taken care of.
This is.
Laugh out loud, are you fucking serious? Yeah, I'm dead serious. This legitly happened.
Yep.
You can look it up on Google. It legitly happened.
What?
The PlayStation, the PlayStation Playroom thing, the sex room thing, and the World of Warcraft thing. That legitly happened. I think, how long was that guy stream on for? For like 3 hours, I think? Butt ass naked, oh, that whole thing. And they were sitting there talking to their chat while he was doing it. I'm like, hold on.
Right. Guys, you may want to go ahead and click off, something like that. Oh,
Wait, what am I missing?
What?
He turned off his picture. Okay.
No. He turned off his picture. I already knew that. I'm way ahead of you, Megasonic. Get it? Playroom?
God damn, son.
Oh my god. The people are fucking crazy, man. Because it's hard to realize when your console's off, because when it gets powered off in standby, you could activate it by certain call-out commands with the camera.
Alright, we want to export.
You know? But again, guys, we're on a small brief intermission. So please don't.
Oh, I got 2 new sound effects I've been wanting forever. I just put these together. I got to load up the other one.
Okay.
It'll also be a special surprise for Alex because I don't think he's listening right now.
No, I think he's entertaining his guest.
His lady friend there.
Yeah. I don't want to say lady friend because I don't know what is.
By the way I saw the way they interacted for just a moment. It's a lady friend. Possibly girlfriend, but I don't know.
I'm gonna put his ass on blast. It's over.
Love to get on. I love to get too on.
You fucking stupid.
What?
I'm pretty sure he can hear the stream too, so he must be embarrassed as shit.
Well, whatever. It's all in love, Alex. We love you.
Alright, I'm back.
You back like the Juggernaut Mitch?
Yeah, I'm just turning the camera a little.
And you had to re-angle the camera.
Shut up.
Wait, hold on. Dragon said like 89% girlfriend.
He said 89% girlfriend.
He said.
What's the other 11%?
I don't know.
You know, shut up, senpai. He be trolling me, that dude. I got him.
It's hilarious because he's younger than less than half your age, Alex.
I know.
Oh, yeah.
that fucker.
Alex, so have you thought?
You was in a drug cartel?
He's got some good lines for you.
No, Nelson. Wait. You know what? You want me to send you the thing in the chat?
But what is the topic? I can find it myself.
Well, Fallout 4 runs better on the PlayStation 4 in testing due to Xbox One shutter, But they're even trying to say that the PS4 runs better than the PC.
That's impossible.
Now here's the thing. That's why I want to talk about it because
No, this isn't a freaking what? Who the hell made the Batman game? It's not one of their games. They fucking
Rocksteady.
It's not a Rocksteady game.
I've been meaning to. Well, Rocksteady didn't do the PC version of Arkham.
Yeah, it's whoever. Yeah, but all the Arkham games have PC problems.
Yeah, well, yeah, I have Arkham Origins on the PC, and I haven't finished it yet.
Dang.
Alex, I got two sound effects while you're busy with your lady friend there.
No, I was giving her the password because she's watching the podcast.
Is that what you're calling it these days?
Shut
the password.
Access. Shut up. All right. But I just wanted to touch on that. And by the way, New Gaming Order, if you're watching live on the NGO X also, I tried to boot up. What game is this? Mirror's Edge, and it gave me a black screen. So there's some hiccups with the backwards.
So try turning it off and turn it back
I'm gonna quit.
Well, you know what happened? You know what happened, Alex?
Don't fade on nobody.
No, because it's not this game.
Ridge Racer.
Oh yeah.
Dang.
You do know that some people are gonna be highly upset that you put that on there.
Well, unfortunately, I can't have that one without this one.
$599 US.
All right. So again, Mirror's Edge is giving me some problems.
I'd like to give a shout out to Audacity. This program is awesome for editing audio, and it is fully free.
Yeah, Audacity is the program I use. It's
Dang. He said, "Oh, password. Nice password, Alex." Who
said that?
Dragon Senpai.
Because he laughed at my line about is that what
you
you're
little
calling
fuck. I got you,
you dirty fuck. You killed my brother. You dirty rat.
Yeah,
that's what
the Uncle Lion said that it was Iron Galaxy that worked on the PC port of Batman.
Wow,
Iron Galaxy. Yeah, they're booty as hell.
The same people who made Killer Instinct and
the
Street Fighter
original
Third Strike and Marvel Origins. And Darkstalkers Resurrection.
They don't have any of those games on PC.
Well, we're throwing them all under the bus. Oh, hey, Mirror's Edge is working, guys.
All right, so I'm going to start and lead the segue to the topic since Alex is all jumbled up with a bunch of stuff. So,
shut up.
Welcome, guys, to the New Gaming Order Podcast.
I think that's a nice way to address his lady friends.
Welcome to the New Gaming Order Podcast.
I'm gonna kick somebody's
We are
ass.
back from brief intermission. Alex is sitting there goofing off, playing his 360 emulator on the Xbox One. Shin Takuma is working on
Racer.
Yes.
He's speaking about Ridge Racer, which apparently he's proud of. And Takuma is working on something in the background with open broadcast software for his stream. So, the next topic that we'll be talking about is Fallout 4. Apparently, from alleged users, that there's some stuttering issues on the Xbox One console, and the PlayStation 4 is working slightly, if not better, than the Xbox One.
Well, and that's true. Like, if you see some of the Games Radar did a side by side, they all somewhat, well, with the exception of the 900p and the 1080p. If you really look, they still look the same, but the performance issues are starting to become evident, where across the board the current consoles are underpowered. But with this, like, I'm thinking this is our Bayonetta, this is Sony's, I guess, ha-ha moment, where remember when Bayonetta on the 360 was way better on the 360 than the PS3? Yes. But that had to do with folks handling the port. You know? So, with that being said, there's no excuse, Microsoft. No excuse. That DDR3 RAM is now screwing you because the DDR5 is providing better performance on the PS4. There's no denying it.
But I also heard that the Xbox One is required to have an update, which they did not get, allegedly, when the PlayStation 4 already
You mean with the
gotten
SDKs?
No, I don't know if it's the SDK patch, but I know they're supposed to increase the graphical performance that's making the game stutter and get reduced frame drops.
Oh, you mean the giving them access to one of the extra cores inside the Xbox?
Possibly.
Well, they could have got it a little later. Who knows? But there's still no excuse.
Yeah, there's no excuse. But again, guys, like for people to sit there and bash on one of the games to be lined up for Game of the Year. I mean, Fallout 4 is tremendously a very stunning game. It looks phenomenal on any platform, whether if it's on PS4, Xbox One, or PC. Now, if you guys want to ask my opinion on which platform you should get Fallout 4 on, I would say the PC. Rightfully, because one, you can do all the modding on the PC and export them to the PlayStation 4 or the Xbox One when it has been completed. So to me, Fallout is more of a single player experience, which is more favors for the PC based users. People might still get it on console because, again, it's all preference. Two, some people might only have one console, which is very understandable. So it's all depending, but you guys shouldn't be going so hard as of like, oh my god, it stutters just a slight little bit. You're still going to enjoy the game. There's nothing wrong with the game, especially with the fact that the game has you able to name your character through a variety of names that I have here on the list. Apparently, you could call your character asshole, and the game will recognize it and give you the voice of option of saying, "Oh, good morning, asshole. How you doing, asshole? Would you like to buy a gun today, asshole?"
You know what? But you know what, Nelson? At the end of the day, we are in a different consumer generation.
Yeah.
So this stuff to them helps them say, hey, you know what? My system's better than your system. And you know what? Like I said, admittedly so, Microsoft effed up with the hardware choices.
They did, but again, it's something that they chose to go with in the beginning of their layout plan for the console, and shit does happen. I mean, we also had rumors that PlayStation was making a more powerful console, and that's allegedly to be true. Microsoft might take quick suit into that as well. I mean, there's still time to get the full potential of the console. I mean, we're still in the first, 2 to 3 years of its life cycle. So give it time, guys. Again, the game still plays and looks phenomenal. There's nothing to really bash it on, but we do have those sensitive, and I mean sensitive, consumers out there that will bitch and complain.
The butthurt ones.
Right. They will bitch and complain about the slightest fucking thing, and then they'll be like, oh, get it for the PlayStation. Oh, get it for the PC. Or get it for the Xbox One, and blah, blah, blah.
Oh, but be careful. NYC Playboy, Mr. PC Master Race.
Yeah, if he was here...
Oh, shit.
No, I mean, he's not in the chat, but I'm saying
if
you said something about the game, he will automatically tell you to get it for PC, because PC, you could do a lot of shit. You can change the graphics, you can change the contrast,
more
lighting.
Customizable.
Well, yeah, everything is customizable.
And it performs better almost in every situation. Almost every situation.
Yes. Yes.
Well, Arkham is a different story, you know.
Yeah, that's the exception.
Well, you do know, on a side note, that they're offering full refunds on the PC version.
I think we talked about this last week, right? They're offering the full refunds.
Yeah, you know what? Somebody's gonna get fired. Someone's getting fired.
No one's getting fired.
No.
Just like how
you know how much money they lost?
Just like how Sega never sued what's his face for fucking up the shitty Aliens game. They never sued who made Borderlands.
Alien Isolation?
No, not that one. The other one previously before that.
The Colonial Marines, was it?
Yeah, the one with the shitty multiplayer.
Yeah, because they filtered all that money into making Borderlands 2, I think it was.
But on top of that, another PSA that I would like to announce for you Nintendo fans out there. Yes, this is an actual PSA for Nintendo. It's something that we rarely do. But might as well bring it up since I just recently acquired a Nintendo Wii U, and we have seen a lot of more viewership when it comes to Nintendo content. Apparently, Nintendo, with Super Smash Bros. Wii U/3DS edition, has teamed up with Square Enix, or rather I should say Final Fantasy VII, to bring Cloud Strife as a newcomer into the game.
I heard that, Nelson.
Shut up. So
you can hear the salt in Nelson's voice.
Yeah, but if you guys are happy to find out that Cloud is in Smash Brothers, then
Mm-hmm.
good.
But you know what?
glad.
Like, Takuma, did you speak on the topic yet? Because I don't think I
On
heard.
Nintendo?
No, on the
No.
whole,
On Fallout?
yeah, with the performance thing. Because again, Microsoft made some questionable choices,
Okay.
and we already know
This
that.
game just come out.
Yeah, it just came out.
Okay, now, if it just came out, you were going to expect some type of little bugs or glitches or something like that. I mean,
I don't know. I can't
actually,
defend
well,
Microsoft.
The rumors right now for at least on the PC side, it was tied to frame rate, but I just read something where it looks like it's tied to VSync. That's why you can't turn VSync on or off.
I mean,
on the PC.
if all the characters are stuttering and you just clearly hear it, that I understand. But if it's just like one character or two characters and not affecting the whole game, then
It looks bad though. Like, you know, that's.
it does look bad. I'm not knocking it does look bad, but give them a second. Be like, all right, okay, we messed up somewhere. Let's go back and fix this glitch. I'm sure someone forgot to write a piece of code or something like that, or forgot to program in something, and they'll patch it up as always and send it back out.
Well,
So,
you know what? I didn't think about that.
it may seem kind of bad right now, but if you're not really noticing it, if it's not affecting the whole gameplay, I would say give it a couple of days to a week, and when they sound the update, I think you'll be okay. So,
Yeah,
like,
but they can't leave it like that. They
no,
cannot.
you can't leave it like that.
That's
They leave it-
unacceptable.
There's something wrong with them. Yeah.
Well, with that, I mean,
We'll have to find out, honestly, because again, it's still very early. It just launched. I'm pretty sure. Who the fuck makes Fallout? Bethesda?
Bethesda, yeah.
To give them a little bit of time. Of course, right now they're just mainly focusing on the PC side of things because, mind you, the PC is gonna have exported content to put on the consoles. So
Yeah,
you gotta give
because-
them some time.
Yeah, because my understanding, they're making the console versions moddable, right? This is the
Yes.
first time they've
well,
done that.
yes,
Yes.
the Xbox, since it's like the OS is closer to PC, it was easier for them to do it. But it's also coming to the PS4, but at a later date. So both will have all of that in there. It's just, you know, time, different, you know, platforms, and one was easier to port that feature over than the other. So that's just something that they have to, you know, work with. But you know what? Remember, and shout out to Noop. A lot of times now the companies are pushing the games out because look, we're about to get into the holiday season and this Black Friday and shopping and all that other stuff. They probably knew that the game was having the shuttering beforehand and pushed it out there anyway. Oh, hey, we just need to make our money. We'll patch it later.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
most likely what they're doing.
Unacceptable. Now with that goes to show what's the lead platform. Like, remember, you had a lot of games that were developed on the PS4 or PS3 back in 7th gen, and then was ported to the 360 because it was easier to bring it from that system to the other, from the cell processing or the cell chip or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So, with that being said, we don't even know. But if there was something that there was a lead that was being done,
Right.
then that's, I don't know how that works, but
Yeah. Lyoko Line said that
Oh, shout out
Cloud
to-
is a good fit for Smash, in his opinion.
well, I think he's fitting, and that depends on which version of like how he looks. If
Well, they
can't
have
do the
both
Advent
versions.
Children-
No, they have the Advent Children and the original Final Fantasy VII look. They have
Mhm.
both.
Okay, works out. All right, and I think that kind of concludes this topic, and then the two PSA. So Nelson, wrap us up, man.
Okay, again, thank you guys for watching this particular segment of Fallout and its stuttering or stutter issues on certain consoles, the performance in itself. Please like, rate, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. For you live viewers, we thank you and appreciate all you guys for coming out today to watch. All 8 of you, as what I see. Thank you to Fullscreen, our partner, our YouTube partner, for helping us get viewership and providing our content and spreading the word. And for you live viewers, please stay tuned. We have one more segment, and that will be small consolidated PSAs. And I think you might want to stay in for this one because I'm about to rage on somebody. And it's gonna be pretty bad.
Chris, I love it, man.
So, with that being said, we'll be on a brief 2-minute intermission, and we'll be right back.
Beast.
He just reminded me of another soundbite I need now.
Wait, that General Ram Shadow. Hold on. Chris, you're terrible with the sound effects, man.
Wait, he just reminded me we're gonna have a motherfucking rape party.
Oh yeah, you gotta get that one. You gotta get that one. So I'm just.
Now I gotta find out which one of y'all gonna toast my salad.
Aw, you know what? New Game in Order. You guys who are watching live, any of the DLC that you purchase for your 360 titles, you gotta download it a different way. It's not exactly the same. Because I gotta go back and get the Ram Shadow.
Ooh. Ooh.
What?
Ooh. Why did I just find this now?
What you find?
Did you do?
Oh shit! New Fallout 4 performance analyst shows that Xbox One outperforms PlayStation 4.
Can you put it in the link? Wait, do you want to revisit this?
Hold on. There's a video. There's no link. It's just a fucking video.
Wait. But I want to actually see an article on that because this is gonna be.
It's a video of showing side-by-side comparisons to the fucking PS4 and the Xbox One.
Is that the Games Radar thing that I put on the new game?
It's not Games Radar. It's from WCCFletch.com. And apparently they're
I want to see this. I want to see this before we go into the next segment.
Okay, I can send you the video, like the link that I found it from. Sure, I'll put it in the Skype chat and I'll put it on the stream.
Yeah, I want to see this.
There you go. And I'll put it on for you viewers. Again, this is just something I stumbled upon.
Okay.
And apparently the Xbox One's frame rate stays consistently at 30 frames when the PS4 was stuttering slightly a bit.
Then there's conflicting reports because they're saying that the PS4 is running better than the Xbox.
Right here with the breakdown that this guy said, the Xbox One performance is at well, damn, okay, I don't understand that conversion. 16,146 frames, which equals to 41 drops over 30 frames per second of its target margin, which is 0.25% drops. But it also 99.75% of the time delivers 30 frames per second consistently. And as of PlayStation 4, 17,871 frames, which equals to 114 drops over 30 frames per second target, which is 0.64%, which equals to 99.36% delivered at guaranteed 30 frames per second.
But you know what the argument's going to be? 1080p. They're going to throw that...
listen, I don't give a flying fuck about the damn...
I'm telling you, man, it's going to be that's going to be the defining thing. That like folks like the two users that are giving me some crap over this whole Sony war thing. Like that's the only thing that they're going to throw in people's faces. That's their draw for it. And
well, if that's all they got, then that means that they're really shitty information.
Well, no. At the end of the day, actually, I'm gonna wait till like some of the PC folks who run like PC Mag and all that, once they do the comparisons, like the breakdown analysis, then I'll really give it. But if he did this video, I'm seeing first contact performance analysis X1 and PS4. I'm looking at it, I'm like, okay. We can revisit this with the rest of the staff, or when Playboy gets back from...
Yeah, we'll do this topic a whole nother time.
Okay.
Let me just queue up this last segment. I'll gain control again, because I already know what's going to be spoken about. Welcome back, guys, to the last topic of the...
Oh, hold up. You started already?
Yeah, just now.
Oh, shoot.
Welcome back to the last topic of the New Gaming Order podcast. It's just going to be a bunch of PSAs and probably like one or two little rants. First things first, I'm pretty sure we spoke about this earlier, that if anyone who has Smash Brothers for the Nintendo Wii U or the Nintendo 3DS, you will be expecting Cloud from Final Fantasy VII as a new downloadable character in the game. There has not been... there's no official confirmation of when he'll be launched. They just only mentioned there's going to be a special stream happening in December of this year. So keep an eye out for a Nintendo Direct.
Well, I have to say that was a very smart move by Nintendo to do this on the heels. Like, I mean, again,
the Kratos and Master Chief, and that'll be complete.
Oh my god!
you know that will never happen.
Are you kidding? If they released either one of them, I would buy all the DLC. I haven't touched the DLC in Smash Brothers, but if they did that, I give them mad props.
Now let me
Wait,
ask you
Chris,
guys,
you have a Wii U too, right?
Yeah, I haven't bought any of the DLC in Smash Brothers, and I barely played the game.
So you know you and Nelson can play together now.
Shit.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
You don't have to get none of the DLC. You don't have to get none of the DLC. No problem.
He hit like a 4-hit combo. But,
no problem, Lyoko Lion.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yo, he's going hard right now. You're going hard.
Okay, Chris burned his meter on that.
But now.
I give up.
But let me ask you something. Was this out of randomness because of the fact that they allegedly found the Nintendo PlayStation recently? That they was working together at one point.
Here's the thing. I want to talk about that. Shout out to Free Play Mode. He had Tough Nerd Toys on the Quick Hit, and they were talking about the Nintendo PlayStation, right? They have the working prototype. It like the CD-based games. You were gonna put the SNES on top of it, if I'm not mistaken, and it had the disc tray, and they were in partnership with Sony to create that. Everybody knows. Nintendo, and you know what? As the more information that pops up, the more I actually sympathize with Sony over it. And Nintendo got what they deserve, because I think that they were working like a backdoor deal in case something went wrong with the Nintendo PlayStation add-on with Philips or another.
Yeah, they went with Philips.
Now Philips, they were the pioneers. Well, don't quote me, but the CDIs, the big, records laser disc thing.
Yeah, the 8-inch seat laser disc, right?
Yeah, 8-inch. 8-inch. Anyway,
you laugh at 8-inch, don't you, Alex?
Tag.
Hey, what can I say? Anyway, with that, I think when Sony caught wind of this, they were just like, "Oh, what the heck?" And things just went south. Nintendo tried to pull out of the deal, and I guess they went to court and everything. And I was thinking
She heard you.
that, I was thinking that Nintendo was in the wrong. Well, I thought Sony was in the wrong, right? Yeah, newsflash, folks. I'm actually siding with Sony on this one. They were gonna. Chris, shut up. they're actually gonna screw Sony in the deal, like literally no lube, and they protected themselves. They took like 3 years of R&D to make the PlayStation a standalone system, and that birthed the Sony PlayStation. All right. So without Nintendo, Sony wouldn't exist in its current state. But man, they got a working prototype of the add-on as it existed initially, and they have a couple titles or betas running on it. And who knows if Nintendo and Sony, made peace or whatever? Who knows? But that's a Square Enix thing with Cloud being in Smash Brothers, because it's like, hey, what a way to advertise your franchise by having a guest character in there, like just like Predator in Mortal Kombat. And so on and so forth. So
yeah, but I just find it so weird that I hope they're not just going off of the success that the remake is coming out, and there's like, oh, we gotta get him in the game.
It's an advertisement ploy.
That's what it is. I forgot that the remake's coming out, so they're trying to get him exposed.
Yeah.
Okay. And plus, it's more money for Square.
Yes. Also, the next PSA I would like to bring up, which Alex is somewhat demonstrating live right now. If you guys own an Xbox One, the new Xbox Experience is now officially out. You do not need to have the preview beta to have this. It's officially out once you turn on your Xbox, or if you have the instant on feature, it'll download overnight. And now we have, I think, 104 backwards compatibility games of Microsoft's choosing.
And you know what, Nelson, let me jump in real quick. From what I'm looking at, it looks good. It looks real good. Like, the only thing, there's some hiccups with the game starting. Like, you guys saw it live on the stream. Like, I had to back out and come back in. But I'm playing Gears of War 3 right now. It looks really good. It's still at 30 frames, but man, like, when I played it on the 360, looks no different. Still has the blur effects when you turn. You know, it runs a lot smoother in some instances. You know, I forget where I was. I haven't played this game in years. I'm in some mansion somewhere, but the backwards compatibility, I think, is successful. It's the beginning. Not a lot of great titles out for it. For me, I was lucky. I had 15 titles that were in my queue.
Are they doing Xbox original games or just 360 right now?
So far, just 360. They
will
in the works of doing the original Xbox.
Let's tell you what. Let me know when they get Phantom Dust back on.
Yeah, yo, that's it. That's
Here's
it.
the thing, Chris. Phil Spencer had asked the team if it can be done, and they said,
of course
hey,
it can be done. They're just too fucking lazy to do it.
No, the problem is they want to make sure that they can, master the 360 first, and then go forward. Oh, but I am noticing some slowdown here, frame drops.
Well, that's because you're streaming, doing all sorts of other things.
No. This is on the system. This is not like, you know.
Well, your system's booty, Alex.
Well, we'll see, but yeah, Gears of War was running fine, but now it's like dropping.
But
like,
it was doing that normally when you had the retail game. So this.
Oh,
is
really?
Nothing,
okay.
Yeah, this is nothing new. I can honestly say that.
It's perfect emulation then.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Oh, well, they did it right then.
So let me go on with my PSA, guys, while Alex has his fun with wherever the fuck he's at in Gears of War. I think you're close to the end, though.
Yeah, I forgot where I was at.
But yeah, so that's what they did today. So, you know, congrats, Microsoft, for releasing your new firmware publicly. And
the dashboard is actually working a little better now, so.
Yeah, so the next PSA that I want to bring up, which is going to be funny because we were just literally speaking about this not long ago. The worst Mortal Kombat fan film you may ever seen.
Uh-oh.
Wait, what's this?
The worst Mortal Kombat fan film that you will ever see, but it's epic. Apparently, there's if you love awful movies, Mystery Science Theater 3000 was one of my favorite shows. So I was watching a truly awful film, and it's a special thing to this writer that's composing in Event Hubs right now. Enter Mortal Kombat Fate's Beginning. And apparently it's a bunch of actors that you may or may not recognize, and they're doing like a small little fan-made movie of Mortal Kombat in their eyes, and apparently it looks pretty bad. Really.
You know what? After that last podcast that we did about bad video game movies,
Well,
and mind you guys, this is a 20-minute clip, so I will post this in the chat. If you want to see it, you can see it. Same thing for our guest. If you want to see it, the link has just been dropped.
Okay.
It's looks pretty weird to me, in my opinion. Let me see.
But on that note, did you guys see the Dragon Ball Z Trunks versus Cell live action fight?
That looked crazy.
I have to say, whoever made that, they got Cell wrong because they had a mix of imperfect Cell with perfect Cell. Like the face was.
Well, the reason why, because Cell was 3D rendered, they didn't want to do no voice capturing, so they made his mouth like that.
But they could have just put a face on there.
Yeah, but they didn't know how to render it, so that's the reason why they did it like that.
So they took shortcuts.
Yeah, more or less.
Well, it's a fan made.
They are midgets. Male, you know what?
But regardless, that freaking fan made film looked great.
Yeah.
So this is Trump versus Frieza live action or Trump versus Cell live action?
Trunks versus
Cell. Like it looks a lot
in the future. It's in the future.
Yeah, but you see, the ending of that fight was wrong because, well, I don't want to spoil it.
Yeah.
But
Well, you're spoiling something that's 20 years old at this point, Alex. I think you can go ahead and do it.
Well, the thing was, Trunks wins that fight, but Cell looked like he bodied him at the end. But Trunks' Super Saiyan transformation looked phenomenal. I think they did a good job. It wasn't like over the top, but it was simple. The aerial fights were done really well. So that goes to show you that Dragon Ball Evolution piece of crap. Look at what fans are doing. With little to no money.
Well, they try to clean that shit up to make it avail better to a wider audience, so they just fucking sucked for it. Because the people don't give two shits about it. They just want to make money. They don't care about the original source material.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, it is what it is. Continue, Nelson.
Okay.
Somebody send me the link for that.
It's in the Skype.
Yeah. Everything, and like Nelson, we'll probably do that next week. We'll put the chat stuff in the,
Yeah, but we'll try to implement that with hopefully Discord. It will be so much easier. But lastly but not least, there was two personal topics I want to talk about. But the real one that I want to do, I have to do that offline first because that's a little bit more of a serious issue. But we are about to burn this guy for all the dumb shit that he's been doing, and
you know what? I'm gonna go. I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna go on mute. I'm gonna remove myself temporarily.
And we are talking about low tier God.
Oh no! I'll stay on. I'll stay on for that one.
Now the other thing I can't do on the air because I have to deal with it offline first before I bring it online. But
is it the thing we talked about before we went online?
Yeah. I have to on Facebook, talk to person and figure out. But we'll deal with that later. But I want to talk about low tier God because Alex seemed really passionate and wanting to address his feelings.
Enthused about this topic.
Yes, very enthused. So let's bring up the issue why. Again, this is somewhat gaming related, so that's the reason why I'm bringing it up. Apparently, there's a guy named Low Tier God. He's
You might know who he is.
I wouldn't say he's a known FGC player, but he's a known troll in the FGC. He likes to, as what his name says, he likes to pick low-tier characters and try to beat his opponent down, blah, 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 and so forth. He went a little bit too far, in my opinion, when he had a stream not long ago when he fought Brawly Legs. And, of course, Brawly Legs is a very well-known Poison and Chun-Li player, but he's a handicap. He's, I think, handicapped from the waist down, I believe, to an extent, and he's a very unique player that has a customized controller where he has to play with some parts of his hands and the majority of his face to be able to do the execution for his moves. And he's, again, a phenomenal player, great person in real life. And New Gaming Order did support him among a few other donators to get him to EVO last year. So, shout outs to you. But the way, again, Low Tier God has to learn how to be serious at certain points and learn how to be joking around and tone it down. Because you could joke around and start cursing and dissing about Broly Legs and how he's a fucker this, a fucker that, and you handicap bitch this and whatever. I don't give a fuck how you play. It's just the way how you carry yourself that if you bump into the wrong person, let's say like a 220-pound muscle man of Alex Lexus, he's not going to appreciate you. Okay?
Downside.
He's not going to appreciate you, especially where we do have special guests that come on the show that do have...
Okay, Nelson, we'll just put it like this. We have one of our staff members who has a disability or has, issues, not issue, but, who falls into Brawly Legs' category. And that kind of pissed me the fuck off with the way he conducted himself in a manner where just... I'm trying to not go off like I did earlier on. Low Tier God, you're a fucking piece of shit. For the way that...
Somebody mad.
Bro, I put it like this. If you had a family member suffering from Brawly Legs' condition, and I was saying the same shit that you were saying to him, to your family member, what would you try to do to me? And you would be justified in doing that. But bro, you need to understand a sense of humility, humbleness, and the way you came off, you were a fucking dick. And if like we were saying in the director's cut, for those who were checking us before we went live, at the end of the day, I hope it's a personality you portray. And I hope you're never in the East Coast at a fighting game tournament, because I'll come out of my retirement. I'll start playing in the tournaments just to look for you. Play you. And if you were to ever to beat me or whatever, I dare you to talk shit to me. Because at the end of the day, you got to take care of folks.
Yo, she
Right,
is
you.
laughing.
Because you never see me,
Yeah.
like, you know.
Watch your man.
Yeah. You know, I'm going to mute the mic. You can continue, Nelson.
Yeah, but again, it's just a really. It's
No,
just a-
I'm just mad. I didn't like what he did. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's just a really bad thing to do, especially if you are just portraying a personality, especially on YouTube or on Twitch for that matter. And I don't think anyone would condone that kind of that bullshit, because I mean, look at it this way: Viscant again is another FGC player. If you guys don't know, he was a previous Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 champion a couple years back.
You heard what he said to him? Like, oh, he looked like a rapist, or he got like raccoon eyes because he has like black bags under his eyes. Why would you, like, I'm pretty sure that guy was probably bullied, pushed around, or whatever. You know what I mean? And Viscant, like, you know, no homo, I'm pretty sure he could get like a lot of girls, got attention and all that other stuff.
Yeah.
Don't be a dick about it. You know what I mean? Like, he was, and that's why he got embarrassed, where he had to watch the taste of somebody's penis out his mouth. That's what he gets. That's what he gets.
That
And
is-
Alex Valle, shout out to him for not like completely getting involved. But you do remember, Nelson, in that situation where he was actually walking up to Viscant. Like, fuck is you were gonna do? If I was there, I would have got in his face. And be
Yeah,
like,
but
okay,
Alex
step to
Valle,
me.
and of course a couple of people in the FGC were there just.
Yeah,
in
I saw that
case.
video where he like they got in between them,
Mhm.
and he's like, "Oh, bro, it's just a game." Well, it didn't seem like such a game when you're walking up to the guy. Stop being
Yeah.
it's fucking video games. Like, people get competitive, yeah, but be men about it. You know what I mean? Like, okay,
Video games are serious business, Alex.
well, they gotta get over it. Like Street Fighter, that's why sometimes that's one reason why I stopped going to tournaments and stopped taking it that seriously, because some people take it to such levels like fantasy football or freaking
you
NFL
tried-
and all that other stuff. You know what I
Did
mean?
you just unhack it, Alex? Is that why you had to leave the scene?
I know how I get. You saw how I had to just I know
I was.
I
trying to
gotta
make a joke
chill.
there.
I know I have to chill, where like I'll let my emotions take over, and like I said, if I saw him face to face talking to somebody else like that, he would lose his top row of his teeth.
Yeah.
I hate motherfuckers like that, man. Like, just don't pick on people. Stay humble. At the end of the day, you don't know who's watching, because somebody always will have your number, bro.
Well, I like how you're moving your arm, Alex. It's like you're showing off your biceps, like you're trying to intimidate us here.
What? Play a sound effect.
I'm watching the stream right now. You have your arm like this. It almost like you're flexing your arm like this. Like, come on now.
I work out, bro. What the heck? What, you hating, bro? You mad?
Damn straight, I'm hating.
Now, did you tell anyone about your second job, Alex?
Huh? What?
Tell you
What, the
about
one
the
that-
second job?
The one where he dances at gay strip clubs.
Look, no one's supposed to know about that job. Okay?
I'm sorry. Did I blow your spot?
Because
You have it-
somebody's
yeah,
listening. Nobody's supposed to know about that job. All right.
You forgot to give me my hush money.
Yo.
Oh, really? It's like that, Chris?
Yo.
Oh
you
my
know what?
goodness.
The
Mhm.
only thing I can say about this, about low tier guy, and then there's
Mhm.
you know, there's
He is low tier.
there's three people in life you don't mess with. Ukrainians, people who cook your food, and people
Ukrainians got
who are handicapped.
Wait, how the hell do you get Ukrainians?
I know, right?
I just put it in there because I know a couple who are really crazy who can do some weird shit. I'm just, who can do some weird shit. I'm telling you.
But you are right. Don't fuck with people that cook your food.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
definitely
chat's
don't.
lighting up a little bit. If you wanted to respond to some of them.
But people
Yeah.
with
No, I'm
disabilities-
watching it.
Well, you don't pick on people with disabilities like that. You know, you should be more butthurt that you got beat, not by Blanca. You got beat by somebody who's or just a little bit superior than you, and who plays with his face and his hands. Now,
Yeah.
it's long. It's more laughable than you rage quitting and calling him out for everything else. I mean, because I seen Brody Let's play. He's an exceptional Chun-Li player. I've never played him.
Shout out to him for playing with you.
But I know that if I did, I probably wouldn't stand a chance. I'm telling you, I'm being honest. I may get a couple of hits in. I wouldn't stand a chance. But I respect.
Don't say that, Takuma. You're better than you think you are.
Thank you. I
Stop with
respect
motivation.
and I respect this game.
Alex, stop floating his ego. He doesn't need it.
But I wouldn't be like, fuck, I lost to a man with freaking. I'm like, no, I lost to a person who's a better player.
Yeah.
But look at that, Mike. You not only did you lose to a better player, you lost to a man who has a disability.
Yeah,
Over-
more or less.
he
That's
overcame
bad in
his
itself.
disability.
Like, yeah, you just lost to this man who outplayed you and outthink you. He didn't play you with Chun-Li. He played you with Blanca. Now, if he would have played you with Chun-Li, and if you can get like a perfect or a double perfect, okay, you should stop. You should just stop playing Street Fighter altogether.
What he needs to do is hit the training room.
Right. Yeah, you may want to go back instead of rage quitting. You may want to go back and say, how did this man beat me? What did I do wrong? How can I react? That's
But then again, you know what? I think he acts this way because he's just trying to stay relevant. You know, like I think, like I said, it has to be a character. He can't be such a fucked up person like that. And if he
You'd be
is,
surprised.
if he is, he better not come to the East Coast, bro. I don't care if they take it as a threat.
I'm
Don't
one
come
of
over here.
His streams in his defense, his streams be funny as hell because he like he more of a character. He like he more of a character.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Get that ass banned. I be laughing sometimes. I'm trying to think, is this man really serious as far as in like?
Well, why are you telling
We actually
other
go out to
men?
war
Why are you
before-
telling other men get your ass bent? Like that's like homo, bro. Come on now, like.
Get that ass
He might
banned.
swing both
I'm
ways. You never
like-
know,
Well,
Alex.
he probably. Oh, I ain't gonna say nothing.
But
Oh,
I
say
will
it,
say,
Alex.
what's up, Skylight Tours?
No, she. I
Oh,
played
yeah.
Fantasy 14 with her.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
she wanted me to play, so take your time. There's no rush.
Okay. Let me put this out there right now. I will be sending this to you, low tier god. This needs to be addressed because
And you know what? I would love to play him because Nelson, you and I are pretty good. So like,
But
he's not gonna get
I'll
an
say
easy
this
fight.
much. I'll say this
So-
much. I fought low tier god before I body him 10-0. I'm just leaving that on the table. But
Well,
you just need to chill out, bro, because regardless if this is a personality, just as what Mr. Lexus said here, you don't know
I'm
who
Mr.
the
Lex-
hell is watching. You don't know who is taking this shit seriously. To the point where, again, I'll bring up an old story before we close this podcast to an end.
okay.
I was playing Call of Duty one day, and I was royally losing because I'm not really good at first-person shooters.
That's
But I
not true.
heard
You're good
this
at Halo,
kid-
Nelson. Stop lying.
But that's a little bit different. I heard this guy yelling and screaming on the mic, "Oh, you punk bitch, you're a faggot, blah, 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 you ain't shit, you never gonna find me." And I'm like, wait a minute, what's that noise? I open my front door, and I hear the same noise coming from downstairs. I went downstairs, knocked on dude's door, and he opened up. I said, "What you said, bitch?" And he got mad scared and slammed the door.
Are you for real? Wait. He was in the same vicinity
Building.
as you?
The same building as I was.
You never know.
and you never
know.
know who's listening or who's close to you, because if I was an asshole, I could have literally ran up in dude's house and fucked them up. Like that would have been it for you cursing me out over a stupid video game. That's what I'm saying. You gotta chill of what you say, because again, another story when this guy in Killer Instinct was getting mad because I was beating his ass. He's like, "Oh, where you live, motherfucker? I'll come over there and fuck you up, yo." I'm from. What did he say he was? He was from
Brooklyn.
No. He said he was from
man.
Georgia. He said he's from Georgia. I'm like, dude, I'll give you my address and my zip code right now. I guarantee your pussy ass will not even come to my vicinity without you getting your ass dropped. I put this out there, and I will put this out there to anyone who has an issue with me in real life. You come up in my face over a video game beef, I will lay the shit smack on you. Not the smackdown, the shit smack.
Dirty Sanchez?
The dirty Sanchez.
What?
The dirty Sanchez.
Thinking.
No, you know what?
Because that's
Let's.
just sheer ignorant that you're gonna get mad over a fucking video game and try to beat up someone when there's several states out. You don't even know if I'm like 300 pounds and own a fucking gun or a steamroller to kill your ass. You don't know.
Yeah, here's the thing. At the end of the day, people may talk big shit. I can talk big shit. I can back it up. I know that for sure. But it's like you don't want to write a check that your actions can't cash.
Correct.
You know, never put yourself in a position where, hey, like low tier God, people like me would eat you up. I would love for you to write that check. But I got too much to lose. I got this podcast, got a lot of things going for me.
It's a simple matter, Alex. You grab his wrist, have him punch your shoulder. Oh, you punch me.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
But it's just, bro, like that really sat in a bad place with me. I just don't like.
Facebook, we good.
But that PSA went way out there. But that could be its own topic.
Yeah, we'll cut the splicing and stuff like that. But all right, guys, that's it. We're gonna end this.
Fanboy.
No, I have to deal with that offline because if I make it too personal now, it may cause conflicting interests with different parties.
Matter of fact, Nelson, we can do it live. Just let me steer it. Like we can break the segment and then we'll do that.
Okay, so
trust me, man. You know I never steer you wrong.
Okay. So we got one more segment. we got.
I fucking hate you, bro.
We have one more segment, guys. I won't say
Jesus Christ,
anything.
This is going on a while now.
I won't say anything.
We're almost done.
And we're just gonna cut and go right back into it. So brief second.
All right. Let me know when we're live.
Go.
All right, New Gaming Order. This is we're already done with our podcast. I just wanted to.
That was a little early. I'm sorry.
He's on fire with the sound effects today, but there was an offer extended to debate certain points between different users that are in favor of Sony products. So this is the first time in this show's history that we may be accepting this offer. So any, I guess, fanboy or I'm trying not to be derogatory with it, Nelson. But
yeah, you can't use the term fanboy then if you're not trying to be derogatory.
Yeah, that's why I'm like trying to
support
Sony supporters.
Yes,
Sony supporters that feel strongly against a couple of topics that we put on this channel. Before we bring you on this show, I want you to make sure that you go on bigger shows, Stone Fox Media, Alpha Mega Sin, Review Tech USA, Angry Joe, and the Red Dragon. If you guys can bring the same heat that's been brought to me and Nelson's product, then what I will extend to you is an offer to me and Nelson will be on one side, and you guys, whomever want to answer the call, can say, hey, you know what, I'm going to be on Team Sony, and I want to argue something that you said on one of your shows. Make sure you have your research in order, because Nelson and I will turn open Pandora's box, turn every rock, and make sure that we can support our arguments. Now, I want to also put out there that do not accuse and say, hey, you're just blind this and blind that, without having your ducks in a row. So I humbly accept. I know there's one user or viewer that extended this. There was another one from a year ago that I ignored it. But I would just say this: anyone that wants to debate New Gaming Order, get your shit in order, inbox me and Nelson, and bring the heat on our show. Because at the end of the day, like I said earlier in this podcast, me and Kissimmee didn't agree on something, but at the end of the day, we still left with mutual respect. I love that guy. I'm glad he joined our show and whatever. There was no animosity. But don't bring animosity to me because I have a preference on using a Microsoft product over a Sony product. It's wrong to do that. I mean, you may not like what I say, but hell, y'all watching, aren't y'all? I'm just saying.
That is true. Now let me back up. If you
want to add,
let me back up to this statement, because again, this has been bugging me and Alex for some time, and this is like a specific user, which again I will not mention. I'll keep it that it's a respect to you. don't come and barge in and only comment and question the topics that you think or may assume that you have knowledge and based off of, because I'll tell you flat out right now, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I will tell you right now, for a person who has every console to date, I am not a fanboy of nothing. I am a gamer. There's a difference between being a fanboy, a supporter, and a gamer. I'm a gamer. I have every console. I can play any game without having no subtle beef with anyone or arguments or no nothing. But if you're gonna come on and bash, excuse me, and bash the content that Alex may be referring to, because again, I don't know if this is like a personal issue or whatever the case may be, but I'm opening a challenge, as what Alex has mentioned, for you to come on the show. And even if he does not have to be on the show, you can politic with me one-on-one and explain why you think of your perspective. Again, I'm saying your perspective because you're trying to influence an opinion to a fact when you should not do that.
Yeah, opinions aren't facts. They have to understand that. Opinions aren't facts. You favor something. That's
Opinions are truth, Alex. Don't you know that? It's the internet. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
But then again,
Fields
they
are-
have
fields
to
are-
be reasonable with it, because
Yeah.
I like the New York Giants. Somebody else doesn't like the New York Giants. To me, they're the best thing since sliced bread when they're on their A game. You know what I mean? Nobody can tell me the difference.
but-
That I like what I like.
It's the internet, Alex. Feels are better than reels.
That's a good one. It's just, you know what? I give you that.
But
one.
again, it's just bothering me because now it's somewhat getting to a personal issue where you're conflicting with business now. So I'm gonna be nice about it because I can be a very fucked up individual. I'm gonna be nice about it and say this one time, and you know who you are because you're the only one that's spamming any Sony related topics. Please refrain yourself from going overboard and act like we don't know what we're talking about when it's an opinion-based broadcast.
But you know what? The thing that
Opinion-based.
was the issue, though, if we're just reporting Sony news or anything that's, you know, it has Sony in the title, people are responding. That's the wrong answer.
But the thing is though, like, we're not making this alleged information. We're taking this from different sources that we read. It may be coming from
Polygon,
Polygon, Kotaku, GameSpot, IGN, Event Hubs. It can be from all different stuff. We're not making any of this stuff. We're reading the article, dissecting it, and rephrasing it in our own words to tell you guys. That's all we're doing. We're giving you the news of what we've read. That's it. We're not bashing nothing. We're giving our own opinion. We do have people here that are Sony fanboys or supporters in our stream. We do have the same thing with Microsoft or Xbox Ones and stuff. And we also have PC side of things. No one's going to sit there and be like, okay, we're all coming together. We all like the same shit. No. Everyone has their different cup of tea. But I'm saying to the point with you, try to refrain yourself from spewing out certain comments that may or may not upset certain panel members of the show, because again, you're not only inflicting with Alex's business, which started from the ground up and me and him merged, but now you're fucking with my business. So please do not do that. I will treat you with disrespect this time. You keep going off and allegedly pointing fingers and saying, "Oh, you're fucking dumb. This, and that. You fucked up." Why
yeah,
you
it
always
just
doing
looks
this
bad
to
on
Sony?"
our show.
They-
We're
look,
doing it for
I'll say everything y'all couldn't say.
No. It's not about that. You can't. I can't say. I can, but I'm trying to be nice about it because I don't need something wrong in the terms of legal issues to come about. I don't need that, and I already have.
What? Unfanboyism?
No. Like I said, it's a deeper matter than that. That's why I'm trying to refrain from saying certain things. But again, just
yeah. All I ask too, like Nelson, you've said it in the past. If they don't agree with something, video response. That's fine. But I did say they can put their comments below and whatnot. So that's an evil that I opened the door for that. But in the same right, like they got to make sure that when certain things are in the comments, our partner full screen is seeing that. So you're messing with our business. Don't do that, because like me and Nelson will change. Like
all I gotta say is this:
if
you fuck with the family, things happen real quick.
What are we, a mafia? Or something?
There's no mafia.
That's all I gotta
cooking,
say. Family, things happen.
Yeah, so just try to refrain.
It's not even that serious, to be honest.
No, it's not.
Bro,
But I'm just saying, just try to refrain yourself from writing certain comments. And like, even if you have to keep it to yourself, I'm not telling you don't write. I'm not telling you not to comment. I'm allowing you guys to comment on whatever you feel like of topics. But it seems like, again, this particular user thinks he is Mr. Know-It-All and knows what he's talking about. I want to invite you onto the
if he
show.
ain't working for the company, then he ain't shit. That's all I gotta say.
No.
We don't want to get
Again,
insulted.
You ain't working with the company. If you ain't got the 100% proof now from Sony's mouth themselves, stop sucking their dick and go find you a life.
Hold on, wait.
Okay.
I'll go in on them.
Again, let me finish so we can end this because the podcast could end quicker today.
Man.
Just get everything that you want to say and make sure that it's 100% proof because I am a workhorse. If you're bullshitting on something that's not true, I will call you out on it and I will make you look stupid. I do that with anybody.
It is.
I did it to my former boss of Raw Gameplay, Sean Griffith. I called him out on his bullshit and look where it got me. I'm no longer with them and the company fell. But
Oh, damn.
But when I open my mouth, at least it's coming out with facts. I'm not going to sit there and give my opinion on something that's not what it is. Just like how you said that, oh, Sony is the best console. Prove it to me.
It's subjective.
No. I want him to prove it to me. Give me a video response. Give me a fact sheet of why you think Sony is the best or superior console. Because at the end of the day, I can be an asshole and be like, oh, Xbox is better because I can do 15 things that Sony can't do, and you're limited. That right there, that's proof. But again, I don't need to get into that because I am not a fanboy of nothing. I am a gamer.
The challenge has been laid out. Answer it or don't.
Yeah, and if you don't, then just stop with the shit.
Just remember, it's not personal. This is just our opinions. We're gonna debate. You know, facts are facts, opinions are opinions, and we'll just go from there. This will be the ultimate interaction with the audience, because whenever that does occur, and these users, the 3 users that I've been going back and forth with, do answer the call, and I hope that they do. Everybody in the chat will know about it, and we'll put out a date when it's gonna go down. Tell your friends, tell All Gamers Are Too on Facebook and all that other stuff. I'll make sure, like, you'll check it out on the multi-twitch on newgameorder.com, where we can really go to school with that one.
Yeah, so this will be a very good user-based interaction, and we'll follow it up. But that's it. That's it, guys.
Alright.
Well, I'll close it out.
Okay.
New Gaming Order. Make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe. Check us out on newgameorder.com. Check out our media outlets through Nelson's Twitter, my YouTube, so on and so forth. We hub all our information. If you want to actually join the staff, like Kasemi, Playboy, and the rest of the crew, hit us up on the inbox. We can always use extra staff. I need help with the website. I get kind of overwhelmed at work at times, and I try to do it between lunch and the gym. So, yeah, we're kind of busy, so we can use.
You need to start spending 5 hours a day in the gym, Alex.
I don't spend 5 hours a day. It's just an hour.
Oh, I'm sorry. 6 hours.
You're off by 4 hours. I can't even be in the gym that long.
10 hours a day? Are you serious? Where the fuck you find time to sleep?
My cousin goes to the gym for 9 hours a day every day.
But that's like bodybuilder stuff. But anyway, New Gaming Order. We'll see you guys next week, same time. Peace.
Okay, now we're still live streaming. I would like to give a shout out to the 11 viewers that have been watching us today for the director's cut.
You must, you know.
Yeah, sorry, 48 hours. This guy is funny.
What happened?
Dragon Senpai said, I'm sorry, 48 hours.
Okay.
Of gym time. Imagine 48 hours.
But I have to give a shout out to those who are making the low tier god comments and stuff in the chat. We didn't ignore you, but it's like I was trying to multitask and all that. But yeah, I hope low tier god responds. I want to hear what this piece of shit got to say, man.
Yeah, he's afraid of you. I wouldn't worry, Alex. You're nobody. He doesn't have
He
to
gonna
respond.
Trust me. If I know, if I
I am.
But see, the thing is, though, I'm gonna make him see it because I am very how would you say?
Yeah.
I know a lot of people in the fighting game community. I can promise you. I can promise you someone will fucking see it. Even if I have to bring it to the guy's Twitch and force him to watch it.
Well, you got me earlier.
Oh, hold up. You got him earlier.
Let me see.
What happened?
Let me see.
You can peek in. All right, guys, I'm gonna go now.
Hey, Alex, remember.
Brown chicken brown cow.
Play first.
What's that? Wait, Chris, you got to play the lever, or the juggernaut, the solid one, before I go.
Wait.
Now I gotta find out which one of y'all gonna toast my salad.
Wait, when do you repeat that to your lady friend there?
You know what? Bye. I'm out of here.
All right, guys. Thank you for watching the live stream of New Gaming Owner Podcast. I hope you guys enjoyed that. And with that being said, same time next week, Thursday, it will be on the 19th of this month. So see you guys then. And we will be streaming tomorrow. Most likely either myself and Onion Knees might be streaming. So it'll be some good content to show, guys.